EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Minnesota Vikings. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go from downtown Minneapolis. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. First carry for Saquon Barkley. He steers clear of the first tackler, working his way forward for a gain of about 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Barkley. Now trying to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything.
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Josh Metellus.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5.
Here we go, set.
First carry now for Ty Campbell. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. That's Josh Campbell getting in there to make the play.
A gain of 2.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And
his first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Michael Carter.
Intercepted by the Eagles. He'll take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll be snapped at the line of scrimmage.
great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Chuck to throw on 2nd down. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 15. First down, Philadelphia.
15. First down, Eagles.
First carry for the Auburn alum, Tank Bigsby. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Dallas Turner on the stop.
1-yard gain. Brings up
From
second.
23, here's 2nd and 9. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. He'll find the rookie out of Ohio State, Emeka Egbuka. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
That's good.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that offense run.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
One more time, they try Barkley. And he will score! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's his fourth rushing touchdown of the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Real quick. 32-yard line.
They on that rapid pay the bills. Now fit it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 36-yard line.
They'll work from the 36 on second and 6. Here's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They're trying to run for the first down with Jones. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19.
On the ground now with Jones. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Nolan Smith makes the tackle.
Smith. It's a pickup.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 7.
45-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. Now it's going to be third down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time.
And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And that is not going to be nearly enough. Talk about a decision right for second guessing. The defense wasn't fooled one bit by that fake. And the offense has turned it over on downs. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
Left side, he's got Ibuka. Call it a gain of 13. Good for an Eagles first down.
13 yards on the play. And an Eagles first down.
Man in motion is Smith.
And
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 23-yard line.
A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
Let's go.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he's going to pick up the first down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big...
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Blake Cashman getting in there for the sack. Number 3 on the year for him. On 2nd down, it's Chuck. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Here now, 3rd and 5. On the handoff, this is Barkley.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
First down. 1st and goal, Philadelphia.
Let's go now. Go.
Barkley. And he's going to go backward. Taken down at the 6.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up. He's able to bring him down for a loss. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Chuck going to throw it on 3rd and goal. He's got his big tight end. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagle. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0. Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. On the return is Rodgers. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Ready up. Set. Put.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Room to run at the 30. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return is Rodgers. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Break. Big Lion.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9.
From the 35, here's 2nd and a yard.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. He's got a man. That's Felton. 14 on the pickup. It'll be a Vikings first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 3. On the ground is Mason. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Minnesota.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
He'll check this down to the running back. But they'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Eagles' 17-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6.
19 Lions in right now, boys. Let's go. Check out.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
6 yards to go.
To throw, it's McCarthy. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. On fourth down, it's Will Reichard time for this Viking field goal. This one from 39 yards out. Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
When you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make a habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped. 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
That's Goddard in motion. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. Up the sideline to the 40. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return is Rodgers. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's go now.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's second down and 7. Now McCarthy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyway. We do know it'll be third down. They'll look to throw. He's got a receiver. It's Allison. Welcome. on that hookup. It'll be a Vikings first down.
And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 37.
Out of the gun, they give it to Jones. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Looking to throw. McCarthy. A throw on the move is caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 10.
To throw is McCarthy. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time. And that'll set up fourth down.
Here we go, second. 18 Cardinal, 18 come big. Ball set.
On fourth down, here's McCarthy. That's incomplete. Derek Hall on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go. 60 Bisons. Buffalo 18. Go.
Off the play fake. Here's Shuck. A ball deep for the end zone. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's Shuck. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. Chuck. To the goal line and in. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Vikings 3.
Trying to get some more. Go out, pack. This ain't target down on this side like he ain't go. If you don't agree, ask the script in your big 5 there. You already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, got to go.
Jake Elliott taking off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return is Rodgers. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike. It had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
Second and 10.
Warriors 70. Here we go. Here we go. Dragon 60. 19 tight. 79 Bronco. Check up.
He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Quick slant into the hands of Shakir. And he's into the end zone. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Eagles. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's McCarthy. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10.
To the air once more is McCarthy. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds as the clock will stop. It would have stopped anyway as we've hit the 2-minute warning. 2nd down and 3. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
That's another Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Throwing again is McCarthy. Flushed to his left. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Vikings.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Shuck looking to throw on 1st down. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
27-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
65, 65, Cougar 19.
To the air is Shuck. And we'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago.